Hello to all of our friends of the St. Luke Foundation. I'm just starting the evening prayer today, December the 9th, and I'm lighting the candle of memory, remembering especially our Lord's devotion to all of us who are all apostles, invited to the banquet of life, and to God's Spirit that guides us and fills us with flames and life and enthusiasm and love of life and ideas and dreams, and remembering the mother of Jesus, especially during this time of Advent and preparation. I'm praying for the dead, especially those names that you gave me for our book of life. I'm praying for those who are in a lot of anguish, and I'm praying also for all of us who are in rather good health and who are blessed, and thanksgiving for the many blessings and benefits of our life. I know it looks a little bit spooky, but Advent is about hope, and hope is light. And so I'm talking to you from this moment of prayer to thank you for the great help that you've given us over the so-called Giving Tuesday, and in response to the message that I sent out about the loss of the value of the dollar and all the struggles that we're having aside from everything else, but related to the funding. I want to tell you that for us who are a little bit disabled, shall we say, by the fall in the value of the dollar, there are a lot of people who fall and whose getting up again is really, really difficult, if even possible. Even though we have our own problems, we have our eyes open to the needs of our neighbors. Many are in terrible, terrible situations, especially internal refugees caused by all the violence. And especially of these, we have two very young boys, one 14, although he looks 10, his name is Brenson, and another who is 16, and his name is Tony, and they're both paralyzed from bullets that weren't meant for them or aimed at them in a battle that they weren't fighting. They just happened to live in the areas of the violence. So among the refugees, we find very pathetic situations as well. These are young people. I know Brenson better because he's been here longer. If we carry him over to Francisville, with his good arm, we can get him to sort coffee beans by grade and cacao, I'm trying to say, the chocolate beans by grade. We're trying to strengthen his good arm and his less than good arm so that he'll be able to maneuver himself in a wheelchair. We're trying to heal his terrible sacral ulcers and get the kind of egg crate cushions for a wheelchair that we don't even have yet for him, that we hope will be like a mountain bike, really rugged chair, because we want to get him into the NPH school at Angels of Light and start getting him caught up in school again, and really helping him on his way to independence, and similarly with the other young man as well. So we're lucky we can pull ourselves up again by the bootstraps and get going, but for a lot of people it's not the case. For a lot of people in our Corona unit over these many months, it's not the case. We're just so lucky, aren't we, when we still have our health and our strength, when we have some kind of means, and we're truly blessed when we can help all of the above to help people that really need our solidarity. Just like when we're down in one way or another, people take us under their wing and strengthen us again. So I want to thank you. I ask God to bless you. We're so motivated and encouraged by your donations to help us over Giving Thursday. Make sure you watch for the conjunction of Saturn and Jupiter during this month of December. It's going to be like the original Christmas star all over again. Keep your eyes gleaming with gratitude. Keep your hearts brimming with concern for other people. Keep your whole being grateful for life and for God and for each other. Again, thank you very much for your help and many blessings. Will Flo and I are going to sing a little song to you to thank you for all of your help. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved and set me free. I once was lost, but now am found, was blind, but now I see.
Was grace that touched my heart to feel, and grace my fears relieved. A precious deed that grace appeared, the hour I first believed.
Through many dangers, toils, and snares, I have already come. 'Twas grace that brought me safe thus far, and grace will lead me home. Thank you again and have a good night.